Okay, stop. Put down the quadratic formula. You don't need it. Not yet, anyway. If your teacher gives you a quadratic equation and it looks nice and clean, forcing it through the quadratic formula is like using a flamethrower to light a candle. It works, but it's messy, it's slow, and honestly, it's overkill. Today, we are learning the ninja move. No plugging, no chuking. Just pattern recognition and logic. We are learning factoring. Here is the victim. X superscript 2 plus 5x plus 6 is equal to 0. Now, most people look at this and see letters and numbers. I want you to look at this and see a lock. A lock has numbers. You turn the dial, click, 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 and it opens. Factoring is just picking the lock. So how do we pick it? Step 1. Ignore the X for a second. Look at the numbers. We have a 5 and a 6. We are looking for two numbers that do two things at the same time. It's a partnership. We need two numbers that add to give us the middle number. That's 5. But, and this is the cool part, those same two numbers need to multiply to give us the last number, 6. It's like a couple. They have to work at two different jobs. Let's audition the candidates. Pairs that multiply to 6. We have 1 and 6. We have 2 and 3. We also have negative versions, but we will keep them in our back pocket. Now, which one of these pairs adds up to 5? 1 plus 6 is equal to 7. Nope. 2 plus 3 is equal to 5. Bingo. That's it. The magic numbers are 2 and 3. So we have 2 and 3. What do we do with them? We rebuild the equation inside parentheses. X is the star of the show. He goes first in both brackets. And who are his co-stars? 2 and 3. X plus 2, X plus 3 equals 0. This right here, this isn't just rewriting. This is the key. Now watch this. This is the most important rule in algebra. If I multiply two things together and the answer is 0, one of them has to be 0. It's the law. So look at our parentheses. We have x plus 2 multiplied by x plus 3. And the answer is 0. That means either x plus 2 is equal to 0 or x plus 3 is equal to 0. Solve those little baby equations. X equals minus 2. X equals minus 3. And just like that, we're done. 2 solutions. No formula. No square roots. Just logic. Okay, that was clean. But what if it's not all plus signs? What if we have negatives? Same game. New numbers. X superscript 2. 7x plus 12 is equal to 0. We need two numbers that add to give minus 7 and multiply to give plus 12. List the pairs that multiply to 12. 1 and 12. 2 and 6. 3 and 4. Also negative versions. Minus 1 and minus 12. Minus 2 and minus 6. Minus 3 and minus 4. If they multiply to give positive 12, what does that tell us? They're either both positive or both negative. Can't mix. But they also need to add up to minus 7. If they were both positive, we get positive 7. We don't want that. So they must both be negative. Minus 3 and minus 4 multiply to 12. Minus 3 plus minus 4 is minus 7. Perfect. x3, x4 equals 0. 0 product property. x3 is equal to 0x equals 3. x4 is equal to 0x equals 4. Done. Here is why most students struggle with factoring. They think it's guessing. It's not guessing. It's elimination. The numbers tell you the story. If the last number is positive, the signs are the same. If the middle number is positive, both are positive. If the middle number is negative, both are negative. If the last number is negative, one sign is positive, one is negative. Once you train your eye to see that, you stop guessing. You just decide. Look, the quadratic formula is a safety net. It always works. But factoring is faster, cleaner, and honestly, it makes you feel like a genius. Here is your homework. 3 locks. Pick them. X superscript 2 plus 7x plus 10 is equal to 0. X superscript 2, 5x plus 6 is equal to 0. X superscript 2, x, 12 is equal to 0. Put your answers in the comments. First person to get all 3 right gets a shout out. Don't memorize math. Understand it. I'll see you in the next one.